Okay. Anong bago sa'yo ngayon?
Well, ang piniprepare namin ngayon ay the first show of the iconic concert series, Jed Madela Sings. The first show is Mariah. It's a tribute to Mariah. So, medyo nakaka-excite at nakaka-pressure din kasi, people expect the show to be something really big and very Mariah-ish. But, it's a tribute and, we try our best to just, give tribute to whoever icon who's going to be highlighted on that evening.
So, kailan ang show na to?
On the 28th of May 28, 8 p.m. at the Music Museum. It's a very intimate place. Kaya it's going to be a very intimate show actually. Yun yung gusto ko eh. Most of my shows are mga venues niya are in a very small intimate place kasi mas madaling relate, mag-interact sa tao. And it's more easy for me. It's more easy kasi mas nafe-feel ko first hand kaagad yung reaction ng tao.
Sino-sino yung mga magiging guest mo dito?
Well, my special guests for the first show will be 5th Gen. Sila yung mga kasama ko sa World Championships of Performing Arts. And we have a very special surprise guest na aabangan dapat nila dyan. So, exciting, sobrang exciting.
Babae ba to? Lalaki?
Secret! Secret! It's a surprise.
Okay.
Kahit ako sobrang ako excited. May number kaming
Together?
dalawa. Oo, sobrang kwela. First time kong gagawin to. So, it's going to be something that people should look forward to.
Where could they buy tickets?
I think it's all over. It's SM Tickets, Ticket World, Ticketnet, and the Music Museum. I heard that the tickets are moving very fast, especially na malapit na. Ugali talaga ng Pinoy, no, na pag malapit na nag-aagawan na ng good seats. But I think most of the good seats are already taken. But since it's just a music museum, all the seats are good. So sana mapuno natin.
So, but ilang yung seating capacity?
Not sure. I think 700. Yeah, roughly. Ganun.
What made you choose Mariah?
Actually, the original concept of the show was to be in connection with the iconic album, yung album ko from Star Music. Una, yun sana yung i-feature namin. Kaso sabi ko, people buy the album and if I sing the same songs from the album, parang nagiging paulit-ulit na lang, redundant. There's no point of doing it, diba? So sabi ko, why not give tribute to the icons featured in the album? So yun nga, we decided to do a series. So madaming shows ito. The first show being a tribute to Mariah, and the next ones will be a tribute to another different icon na featured sa iconic album.
I see. So this will be the first icon?
Yes, the first icon is Mariah. And yun nga, sobra akong overwhelmed sa response ng mga tao, especially the Mariah Carey Philippines na fans. Sobrang happy ako na, they are supporting wholeheartedly. They promoted it in their sites, and I'm looking forward to seeing these diehard Mariah fans. I know it's going to be pressure on my part kasi syempre pag Mariah, and if you're a big fan of Mariah, yung mga kanta niya are all sacred.
Right.
All important to all diehard Mariah fans. So kailangan I should treat this with care talaga. But of course, I'm already telling everybody that this is not going to be a copy of Mariah. Nobody can copy Mariah. No one at all. Mariah will always be Mariah. So wag na sila mag-expect na bibirit ako ng mga pito-pito dyan kasi hindi ko gagawin yan. I will be doing my own versions of her hit songs, my own take, my own arrangement, my own style of these Mariah Carey hits. So yun.
Ano yung variation ng music na gagamitin mo? Hindi mo Mariah medyo mataas yung boses. Hindi mo makakaroon na parang medley, acoustic, parang ganong version.
We're going to have medleys kasi sa sobrang dami ng mga kanta ni Mariah, hindi natin ma-fit in one night yung show. So I'll be doing a couple of medleys featuring her hits, yung mga inspirational songs niya, yung mga remakes niya. And yung attack sa mga songs dito, we cannot change the songs too much kasi of course, again, as what I said earlier, when you're a Mariah fan, a Mariah song is very sacred. Pag iniba mo yung song na yan, it's either you get a good reaction or a violent reaction from diehard Mariah fans. So, kaya nga, we are very careful in making in doing our own versions of the Mariah hits. And one thing that we also consider, since social media is very powerful nowadays, malay natin makita ni Mariah or makita ng mga tauhan ni Mariah, di ba? Baka sabihin binaboy naman tong kanta. So we really have to take care of the songs.
Ano yung mga preparation mo about na Mariah?
Ito, vocally, it's very challenging. Lately, I've been having problems kasi nakakasakit ako because of the weather, and it's mainit, malamig. So, it's a challenge for me now. I have to take care of myself, my health talaga. Kasi, the stamina, yun ang demands ng mga kantang to na gagawin ko ng mga Mariah na songs. It demands stamina, and it demands long hingahan. Yun lang, mindset talaga, mindset. Focus ako sa mga songs na to, that I should really take care of these songs para pag napanood at nakinig ang mga manonood sa 28, especially the Mariah Carey fans, hindi sila madidisappoint.
Another one, yung pinakamahirap na song ni Mariah na yung parang medyo alanganin anuin.
Pinakamahirap, for me, I think so far, yung Can't Take That Away, tsaka yung Through the Rain, yun yung dalawa sa mga pinaka-paborito kong mga kanta kasi nakaka-relate talaga ako sa mga kantang to. So it's difficult, aside from the fact that it's difficult vocally, it's also difficult emotionally kasi I don't know what will happen if ever I sing this live. Kasi in a way, Through the Rain and Can't Take That Away speaks of how I'm, my life right now in this industry now, what I'm going through. Parang perfect yung mga kantang to sa akin. So, I tend to get emotional. So, siguro mahihirapan ako to deliver it na hindi ako magiging emotional.
How many songs are you gonna sing?
It's going to be at least a 2-hour concert. So, roughly 18 to 20 songs, including the guests.
There are also dance songs.
May mga upbeat kami, but then I don't dance. So,
Sorry.
wag, pangit.
Speaking of that, kasi recently magkaroon na parang virtual duet, project na artist name sa Hollywood, or Mariah yata yung isa, na other one is yung Muslim. Magkakaroon na niya ng concept na may virtual Mariah Carey na you're the one who parang duet virtual.
We wanted to do that. Actually, one of the original concepts was that yung virtual nga. Kaso, aside from the fact that it's very expensive, the rights to put Mariah on stage together with another artist is very expensive. So hopefully it's one thing that we really dream of, na sana in the future, in a big concert, mabigyan kami ng chance to have creative freedom to come up with these ideas kasi kaya nating mga Pinoy. It just so happens that it's kind of expensive to mount something like that.
Could you give us a sample of one of the songs that you're going to sing? Sample lang, a bit lang.
Okay.
A little bit.
There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach within your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away.
Very good.
Thank you. It's going to be well, basically it's going to be all about the music. All about the music, very laid back, walang frills, no frills sa stage. It's going to be basically the band, the backup vocals, and myself on stage. Yun naman kasi whenever I do concerts, I do not give too much attention to mga pasabog, yung mga decorations sa stage and all. I owe this to the audience. I mean, people go to a concert not to see fireworks, not to see video walls, not to see dancers, not to see lights and smoke. they're there to see the artist, the main artist. Kaya nga,
To hear the
to
music.
hear the music, to hear the main artist sing. So that's what I'm giving my audience every time I do a concert. I'm not against it. Maganda kung sa maganda, but as much as possible, I don't want to shortchange my audience na, kakatala ko ng ilang pirasong kanta, tapos puro na production, puro sayaw. It's not how I do my concerts. It's more of giving the audience their money's worth, and they paid to hear my voice, and that's what they're going to hear on that very special evening.
Aside from that concert, nag-aaroon ba siya ng tour or different?
We're going to do a series, one concert per month. So after Mariah, it's going to be Celine. After Celine, it's going to be Madonna. After Madonna, it's going to be Whitney, and so on. If it pag pumatok yung series, who knows, diba, baka magdagdag tayo ng ibang icons, and eventually we're going to come up with a huge major concert, the iconic concert na talaga.
The main is Music Museum lang.
All the series will be Music Museum, but if we come up with a major concert, we'll have to look for a bigger venue for that.
What if Mariah gets to watch this? What if?
Well, I hope and pray that she has something good,
She's gonna love it.
good to say. Sana
She's gonna
magustuhan niya. Sana,
Of course.
you know naman, it's difficult. It's difficult
Yeah.
if with social media, the world has become so small na, you just post a cover of this song, tapos the original singer can see it anytime. So,
I mean, it's a male version. So.
yeah, well, we'll never know. I just hope and pray na magustuhan niya, and sana ma-deliver ko naman ng maayos na, more than anything else, na mag-enjoy talaga yung audience on that night kasi sila yung nagbayad.
Yes. How much is the ticket?
How much are the tickets again? 2,500, 2,000,
Ah,
1,500.
Alright.
Yes, very affordable. Knowing Music Museum, it's a very small
Right.
venue. Syempre,
Intimate.
yes, very intimate, and it's going to be a very interactive show. As much as possible, I don't want to put a gap between me and my audience. Pag kumakanta ako, hindi yung tipong upo lang kayo dyan, manood lang kayo,
Pwede
hindi
sila
ganon.
mag-interrupt.
Yes, if they want to sing, dance, whatever they want, it's very interactive. There's going to be a part that I'm going to make them sing. They're going to sing along with me. So masaya yung concert ito.
How long have you been singing? Sorry.
Oh wow, I've been singing since I was a kid, but
Oh.
professionally 13 years na.
13 years?
Professionally, yeah.
Of course, contemporary nga si Whitney as well. So, are you gonna do some Whitney as well?
Yes, we're doing Whitney on the fourth
Hindi already.
concert.
Okay.
the
I
fourth
didn't saw
concert,
that. So,
yeah.
it's Celine and
Celine, Madonna, then
and
Whitney.
Alright.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you.
Yun.
What else?
Yun nga pa, iba-iba yung concept. Originally, yung concept was all about the album, yung iconic album. But then we had to change it again. So we had to change the lineup, we had to change the songs,
Yeah.
we had to change the production. What's nice about this is that hindi lang ako ang talagang tutok. Like my producers, my director, my writers, the creative team behind the concert they're all focused on this show. Na sobra akong happy na it's flowing really smoothly, and I was given the chance to give my own creative input na hindi lang tipong tatayo na lang ako dyan at kumanta. It's more of I chose the songs, I collaborated with the directors and the creative people with this show na kung ano ang mangyayari sa gabing yun, kasi I don't want it to be detached to how a Jed Madela show looks like. It has to still, although it's going to be a Mariah tribute, it has to be a Jed Madela show pa din po. So, yun ang talagang tinututukan ko lagi when I do a concert.
And your director is? Si Sir.
Marvin, and kami din. Kami lahat. kami lahat. Oo, it's a group effort. My tita was also my manager, helps me with the writing, the spiels. Kami lahat.
Are you giving out some CSR? I mean, you're helping out some charity.
I have my own personal charities.
Mhm,
I help the elderly.
Elderly.
And I always make it a point to visit them, not just during Christmas, kasi syempre Christmas lahat na. Kahit sila nagsasabi na parang bisitahin niyo naman kami kahit hindi Christmas.
Yeah.
So I visit the elders dyan sa may San Juan de Dios pa sa likod.
Alright.
And
Home for the aged.
Yes, and sa Iloilo, sa Asilo de Molo. So,
You hail from Iloilo?
I'm from Iloilo.
Where in Iloilo?
Molo.
Wala kang accent, sir.
Matagal din siyang inaral, nawala lang din siya. But andyan pa rin minsan.
Alright. I've heard you did some concert at PICC last time.
Yes, that was my 10th anniversary concert.
Oh,
And
how was it?
it was very good. It was very well accepted naman. Daming tao. It was also shown on ABS-CBN. I'm just so happy na, through the years na I've been in the business, people still continue to support my shows. They still continue to support my music. And, a lot of artists have come and gone. Ang dami nang nawala. Ang dami
Yeah.
nang, bago na naman. But still, andyan pa rin ako, which is I'm very truly thankful for.
Would you want to do a music, a play?
I was offered a part in Miss Saigon,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, my schedule didn't match. Sobrang humbled nga ako na to get an email from sa mga tao na creative people
Did you
ng Miss
audition
Saigon.
to Miss?
I wasn't able to audition.
But you were
You're
sent an
asked.
email.
I was sent an email, and then they were texting me that Bublil and Schonberg wanted to meet me because they met me already a few years ago when we did Do You Hear the People Sing. And one thing that I will never forget was when Schonberg approached me. He said, "Why are you not doing theater?"
Yes.
I told him I have a different career. I'm a pop artist. And he told me, okay, so if you get tired of being a pop star, come and visit us. So that was one thing na talagang pumasok sa ulo ko. Hopefully in the future, if given the right timing, kasi talagang hindi nag-swak. During the auditions, I was out of the country. I had a tour. And yun nga, hindi talaga nag-swak yung mga schedules. They kept calling me. I was like telling them, I'm out of the country, sayang. So even Leia was already making me kulit. So sabi ko, wala talaga. Gustuhin ko man, wala ako dyan sa Pilipinas. So yun, we just hope and pray that another project comes soon na talagang mag-swak ang mga schedules.
Possible ba na magkakaroon ka ng halimbawa mag-hit to, di ba, itong series of concert ng icon, dadalhin mo rin ba siya sa mga OFW sa iba't
Abroad.
ibang bansa?
Yes, definitely. Kasi just like what happened with my last series, yung All Requests, we did 5 repeats here in Manila, and then we brought it all around the provinces. Then nagkaroon kami ng All Requests LA, All Requests San Francisco, All Requests saan pa ba? Canada, iba-ibang lugar. So if something is really good na hinihingi ng tao, we do not deprive our kababayans abroad. So whenever I go abroad, instead of doing another show, let's bring what we made a concert dito sa Pilipinas, dali natin doon abroad. So definitely, I think it's going to tour.
Di ba well-known ka na, marami ka nang natanggap na awards, marami ng recognition, Jed Madela is Jed Madela talaga. How do you stay humble?
I surround myself with the right people. This industry, this business is very, sad to say, very dirty. Diba? If you do not surround yourself with the right people, you will easily get drawn into the dark. Too much fame, too much fortune, and it will just eventually eat you up. Kaya I'm very happy that yung mga friends ko, I keep them few. I keep them close to me, especially my family, and yung mga friends ko na nung day one pa lang andyan na sila, kasi sila yung mga friends ko na alam ko kahit hindi ako Jed Madela, andyan pa rin sila. Like mga kabanda ko, mga kasama ko to nagbabanda dati, like the backup singers, mga kasabay ko sa pagbabanda yan dati, 5th gen, mga barkada ko talaga yan ever since na W ko pa pala, kaya kinukuha ko yung order nila. So I have a few friends.
Your sister?
Yes, my sister, they're always there to support me, and of course minsan diba, I kind of sway, but then they are always there to balik, medyo nakakalimutan mo na, medyo yumayabang ka na. They love me enough to tell me off. Parang ganon. Hindi sila natatakot pagsabihan ako, which I appreciate. And I don't see the point kasi of getting everything into your head to boast of your awards, of whatever achievements you have. Ano lang just be happy, and whatever you have, try to share it with other people. That's what I want. That's what I'm doing now. Yung mga baguhang artist na sumasali sa WCOPA, sa mga contests, I try to impart whatever I've learned. Kasi pag nakikita ko silang nag-achieve at ng mga bagay-bagay, nagsasucceed sila, parang yun na yung pinaka-reward ko as a person, not just as an artist, but as a person, paying it forward. I've been blessed with so many blessings, this talent, and opportunities that I also want to impart it sa ibang tao.
Magkakaroon ba ng Jed Madela School of Music in the
That
future?
is my plan. I want to put up a school, not just for voice, but for performers, for actual performers on stage. I want to teach them how to be on stage, how to
hold the mic.
Ultimo, how to enter the stage. Yung ganon. Kasi, having a beautiful voice is one thing, but what you do with it is another completely different thing. Kasi ang dami nating magagaling na singers ngayon na wala lang, pag nakatayo sa stage, parang, sige, bibili na lang ako ng CD mo. Ganon na lang, kikinggan na lang kita sa CD. So, a singer is different from a performer and an entertainer, diba? So, I want to help people who have the gift to use that gift and make it make it flourish more, diba?
Become
Kasi
a total
sayang,
performer like you.
Total performer talaga. Although I don't dance, but I make use of what I'm strong with, which is my voice, my rapport with people. So yun yung gusto kong ituro sa ibang tao.
Why are you not open to the idea of dancing on stage?
I look funny. I look like a bouncing ball. Hindi naman. I can dance. I can move naman, but I have to be trained. Well, eventually siguro in the future, I've done a couple of shows na pinasayaw nila ako. Okay naman, but then I'd rather concentrate on singing.
What's been your idol singer?
Idol na singer, madami sila eh. Una-una, Regine. Siya yung dahilan kung bakit nandito talaga ako
That's
sa
how you
industriya.
started.
I really looked up to her. Until now. Martin and Gary has been my inspiration. Sina Lani, si Leia. Pero si Regine talaga eh. Kasi when I was younger, I would mimic her voice. Kasi katimbre ko boses niya when I was younger. And then sabi ng tita ko, it was my manager now, sabi niya hahanap ko talaga yung manager ni Regine.
How old are you back then?
I was like 10, 11, maliit pa ako noon. And then sabi niya hahanapin ko talaga ang manager ni Regine, which happened. She looked for Ronnie Henares, and we met Ronnie. He managed me for 3 years, and I got to meet Regine, and it all started there.
That's how you started.
Yeah, oo. So Regine talaga was like the pinaka-focus namin. Na ma-meet ko lang si Regine, ma-manage lang ako ng manager ni Regine. Okay na yan, simula na kami.
This would be your how many concerts already?
I forgot already. I lost count already.
I suppose it's in your Wikipedia.
I think you started when you won the World Championship.
The World Championships, doon na talaga ako nag-start mag-major
I
concerts.
didn't know that. Sorry. I've just been hearing a name like
Speaking of Regine, meron ka ba gusto maka-collaborate na artist, local or international?
Local, I've been given the opportunity to collaborate with almost everyone already. Regine, Lani, Leia, Martin, Gary, Jaya, lahat. I've done live concerts with them. But every time I perform with them, it's a different experience. Kaya sobra akong think. Ano pa rin ako, I still remain a fan. I never...
Starstruck ka ba?
I always get starstruck pa din.
Kahit yung mga dati mo nang nakasama.
Oo, like the other day, I was rehearsing with Leia. Ganun pa rin, nakatameme pa din ako sa side niya. Although, super close na kami niyan. We would text and we would call and we would hang out. Pero I always get starstruck pa din whenever I collaborate with them. Kasi hindi ko talaga tinanggal sa utak ko na I started as a fan. And I never looked at myself na ka-level nila. Alam mo yun. So, ewan ko, it's also a good thing siguro to remain, to remain a fan and remain humble and remain focused na, kasi, it's just the reality. Mas nauna sila, senior yan sila.
I think last question ko lang. Ano expectation mo sa, di ba sa politika, mag-hire tayo ng bagong presidente? So ano expectations mo?
I hope and pray that the people, not just the president, the people who we elected to be in position, I hope they instill discipline sa mga Pinoy ngayon, kasi that's one thing that I noticed. Tayong mga Pinoy, I don't claim, hindi ko sinasabi sila lang, pati ako, everybody, I think we Filipinos tend to be, we are now very spoiled, we are very undisciplined. Dito sa bansa natin, kasi napansin ko pag abroad, kaya naman nating sumunod sa laws abroad eh.
Yeah.
We follow traffic rules, we follow the tax rules. Pero pag dito sa Pilipinas, parang tayo, we're very lax and we're very, undisciplined talaga. So sana these people, can change the mindset of the Filipinos nowadays, na sana, we can follow the rules. Just plain and simple rules lang naman, the traffic rules. And sana, tulong-tulong. Kasi if everybody tries their best to follow the rules, and there's also a big majority who would always just do rallies and away and magkontra lang lagi, wala nang mangyayari, di ba? So I hope and pray that we all unite and iisa na lang yung iisipin natin, kasi sino pa dyan ng presidente natin o vice president natin. The bottom line here is for the welfare of the country and for the Filipinos. So sana if hindi ang presidente natin ang nanalo, kung sinong binoto natin hindi siya nanalo, hindi ka nasusunod. Parang wag naman ganon. Let's forget about everything and focus on what's really important, which is the Filipino people.